Hello, this video that I'm doing is on one of my favorite games, Rayman Fiesta Run, and this is what it pictures shows up as inside of the Play Store. It's a paid app, but it is worth every penny. The version now that I'm using, let me go to the very bottom. Oh, that's right, they moved that. I have to come up here and open up read more. Read more will now give us, it used to be at the very bottom when you just scroll down. It's version 1.2.2. Now let me just double check that in titanium backup. Yep, 1.2.2. So the great thing about this particular game is that with the latest update, they just gave us this wonderful package of kind of like treats for the game. And I'll show it to you. This is what the game looks like when you open it. Okay, so if you go into play, it takes you to a map. And in that map, these are all the different levels that you can play in the game. Now, they aren't numbered for us to see, but they are numbered as far as the game is concerned, because if you look here, this skull here, this skull represents the nightmare mode, and that doesn't unlock until I don't know if you can see the stream of purple smoke that's kind of coming from this blue face here, but that's level 28. Once you get complete level 28, then it unlocks it, and this is level 28. This is as far as I've gotten, so I just unlocked it. So I completed level 28, which it's this box is collected. You see the road goes there to the same face. So ultimately, what it does is it gives you all of the same levels that you get here in the normal mode, but you don't have to worry about collecting looms. It's not about looms. It's all about survival. So that's why they call it Nightmare. Another game mode over here is, I believe they call this Candyland. So once you get here to this level, I don't know, let me see if we can count it real quick. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So 19. Where the watermelon is here at the top, that's level 19. So once you get to level 19, you get the opportunity to go inside of here. And it's simply just by clicking it, and it loads, and we go into it, and it's a whole nother world. So there's a whole other map, and you get other treats. You see these bubbles, they represent treats along the way. So there's not a whole lot of them, but they are here. And I'm going to go ahead and do this first level. And it's played just like the other ones are played, but it's just in a candy world. And so, oh, and you also have your, they give you these, the extras, they give them to you for free in this world. So like you have these punching boxing gloves that you can punch with. And basically you have to use these to break through the barrier to get through the game and not get crushed by the stuff in the game. I really would like to punch these birds with the fist, but I never get close enough to them to do it. So I lost the fist. They're all gone. So I guess it wasn't unlimited. But the gold ones are unlimited. Oh, see? I just collected some more. That's another. So now it's going to follow me. And when I punch, I can punch from further away. And this board is just really all about flying skill. This is my least favorite thing to do in the game. I don't really like to fly. It's really hard for me to control flying, but they make it really easy because they keep the wind constant. It's harder, I think, to fly when the wind changes. And you jump there. And of course, they're being blown around by the same winds. I was able to hit the birds. I enjoyed that very much. Okay. So it's slightly different than some of the other levels. Um, but the thing about playing here on these levels is you aren't saving anything. You see it's just one gold circle there. And when you get 100, when you get all of them, the piece of candy you see here in the second one where it looks like a bug, you see that the candy shape is empty. Well, when you get 100 on that level, the candy shape will fill up. And each board does something different. So that's just another bunch of levels to play, which I just started those as well. It costs 5,000 coins to play that level. So this is another trick I wanted to show. I went to my favorite level, which this is my favorite level. And I used this level to collect my 5,000 coins. I actually had gotten 800 free ones, and then playing the game, I got like about 800. I missed the name of it to tell you the name. But this level is really, really easy. You don't have to worry about anything killing you. All you have to do is worry about jumping at the right time to collect the looms in the game. And the thing I like about this level is that when you get 100 on this specific level, I don't know about any of the rest of them, they give you 120. So you actually get 120 instead of 20. So you get 20 more each time you play. So when I'm trying to collect coins, this is the level that I go to. Like I said, it's really simple. And I want to demonstrate here. I hope that we can see the amount of coins that I have before they give me the 120. But I should have paid attention to that before we started the level. I was so busy talking. So it's actually moving a lot, like half as slow, which makes it easier to demonstrate the game with the video recorder on. So that's pretty cool because I can demonstrate stuff a lot better. Okay, so I got 100. And now it's about to give me my total. So 837 was what we had. And we should have 950. Oh, okay, 956. So we must have 856. I mean 836, and so now we ended up with 956. So this is the way that I accumulated my 5,000 coins. This specific level, which will go back to the beginning and get the name of it. Oh, we got to go out and come back in. Um, this here is my favorite level of the game, and it is called Giant Toboggan. It's level 6. And the reason why I love this level is because when I accumulate 100 on this level, it gives me 120. Um, I'm sure there may be other levels in the game that does that, but this is also a very easy level to play because you aren't running from anything or trying not to die. All you're worried about is collecting looms here. So we have 956, which means if we win, we should get 1,076. So let's see if we can obtain 100 looms, and let's see what the score is afterwards. And this is actually the level that I used in order to acquire my 5,000 looms that I used to get the candy level unlocked in order to play it. I was actually on my way to collecting 6,000 looms for one of the characters, because normally what I do is when I unlock a character, I don't move on in the levels until I purchase it. So I got to the character that cost 6,000 looms, and I was collecting those, and then I went back into the map and looked and saw that it cost 5,000 to unlock that world. So I said, well, I think that it'll be more fun. Funner. I think it'll be more fun to play a whole new world of levels than it would be to just unlock a character when I already have like 10 characters in the game. And this one is my favorite. This one, which has the Santa Claus suit, they don't give him the hat. I guess he's doing so much jumping, he'd lose the hat anyway. Okay, so I accumulated 100. So remember, it was 956. So we should have 1,076 points, looms after this. And there you have it. So because they give me extra, this is the level that I like to use. The other trick that I discovered in the game while playing is when you go to nightmare mode, they tell you that when you die, because the whole objective in nightmare mode is you finish the level by staying alive. So when you die on a level, even if you die on level 28, it will take you all the way back to level 1. So the way that I've gotten around that is, let's just see, I'm not very great. I've cleared level 1. As you can see, I got the complete skull. That's the way you know you've completed a level in this world. You have the empty skulls. You see, the one that's available to play is an empty skull. And when you actually survive and win, it turns into a full, complete skull. So I've played that level, and I've gotten to level 2. So let's go. Let me try to play it. I'm probably going to die because I've played this probably 4 times in a row, and I've died every time. And it's basically because you have these spiky things everywhere in this game. And that's what you have to avoid. You have to avoid the spiky things. And you're not required to collect looms here because, like I said, it's all about the survival. It's all about you surviving in this game. So jump across here. This is always the place where I die. I can't time this jump. Okay. So now you see here, it gave me a grave and it went back to 1. Good game. Try again. You can do it. Yeah, I can do it, but I'm not going to do it again from level 1. So what I have learned to do here is, of course, back it up. I backed up the original when I got past level 1. I backed it up here in titanium backup. Now I can go back and restore my data from the game when I beat level 1. And then when I go back and I open the game back up, it's going to be exactly where, well, I just lost all of my looms I just collected. Oh, I should have backed it up before. I demonstrated that in the video. Oh, I just won like 300 looms. I just lost them all. Okay. But anyway, moving along. They're gone now. When I go back into the game, that's what you get for trying to beat the system, I guess. Well, because personally for me, it's not going to be fun if I get to level 28 and have to go all the way back to level 1. That's not going to work for me. I will quit and I won't continue to play the game. So you go back into nightmare mode and you're right back where you left off. So you can go back in, and instead of 1,076 looms, I'm back to 747. And so now I can play level 2 again, which is what I wanted to demonstrate. So it's a way for you not to lose, but I guess the best thing that you should do is before you decide to come in here and start playing level 2, you need to do another backup so that if you've collected anything new as far as like characters or anything like that, or you've gotten more looms, which is how you pay for things in the game, you want to keep that progress. So you'd want to make a backup before you actually lose in level 2. And is this the guy that cost? No, he costs 1,000 looms. I'm looking for the character that cost. He's going to be grayed out. He costs 6. Oh, here he is. 6,000 looms. And see, he's right past this board. So I just decided to buy this board rather than buy that character. And if you look, I have every other character on the board. I'm using this one. That's why that bubble is empty. I have every other character, and I'm about to get 1,000 looms, and so I'm going to buy the next character with that. The other thing that I really like about this game is that when you go into this world, which is the standard world, and you play a level, it gives you like little things to help you play the game. So you're starting this game and you can buy these things. My favorite is this one at the top left, which is a magnet, and it basically allows you to suck every loom that's close to you up, so you don't have to fight so hard to collect them. So I'm going to go ahead and equip that. I just paid 200 looms for it. And then the other one that I like is this one that's 160. That actually shows you the steps of the game and what you're supposed to do next at a specific spot, because this game is all about timing, right? So I'm equipping both of those, and I'm going to press go and see. So when I get to this punch, I'm going to punch here. When I get to this shoe, I'm going to jump there, jump there, jump there, punch here, jump here, jump here. Now, of course, if I do this, I don't really need, so let's start over, because if I follow the instructions, the reason why you can do the instructions is you don't need the magnet for the looms. So I wanted to do that first. So let's do the magnet so you can see what I mean. If you just get close to them, and the magnet's following behind me. So if you see, before I even could get there, and watch these, they're going to come, see? They come to me before I could even get close to them. They're being sucked in by my magnet. Are those going to get... I don't know how to get up there. I don't know how to get past this little spot. So this is where the feet will come in handy. So we're going to unequip the magnet, and we're going to equip the feet. And the feet will possibly show us how to get past. But if you do the feet, you're going to put yourself in the right position for everything. So you don't need the magnets if you do the moves exactly where they tell you to do the moves. Alright. So we're going down. Jump here. Jump here. Gotta go get that loom. I did that wrong. So we're gonna break through. And then we have to jump where it tells us. So we're gonna jump here. Jump here. Jump here. Ah. And jump here. And now I'm following the white lines. It's getting me exactly where I want to be. Jump here. So this actually helped me with so many levels, because even though I may have known how to jump, I might have not known exactly where to jump. And placement, like I said, is very key in all of these games in order to not only survive but collect the looms. So I'm going to die here, and I'm going to show you. So I collected the looms, and I'm going to show you that if you die, when your game restarts, they've now also made it so that you keep whatever you paid. So before, if you played this game and you died during the time that you had the feet equipped, you would then have to buy them all over again. So you see it costs 160 looms in order to buy feet. That takes me down to 587 from 747. If I died while my feet were equipped, I would have to then rebuy the equipped feet all over again. So that was something great that I really thought was awesome with the update, that you don't lose what you've equipped as long as you stay, on that level. And then you can choose to, like, let's say it didn't really help you, like how I did that. I could easily, it's equipped, I could easily just unequip it and then play the level without it. Like, let's say I played and I died anyway with them showing me all the moves to make, then I can say, you know what, that didn't really help me. I want to keep my 160 looms, and so I can opt to just get my looms back. So I'm not gonna finish this level. Oh, he's running backwards. I'm collecting them pretty well. Well, the flying was good for that. Let's see what's down here. Is there anything? Oh no, there wasn't anything down there. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing out on something. Oh, I got 100. And I finished it. I was able to get my 160 looms back, and I finished it, and now you can see them. I won the crown by getting 100 looms, and you're going to see them give me the skull. Okay, I unlocked something in the gallery, and now I'm going to get my crown and my skull above the crown. And so those are tips and tricks for playing Rayman Fiesta Run. And I hope that this video helps someone. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.